Ed, a lot of people can never feel emotionally grounded or tethered, no matter how good or how bad their life is going. And they seem to repeatedly attract deception in their lives. And they often, Ed, understand or take these relationships of deception that they keep attracting as adults as the root cause of their emotional floundering about, I would say. They never actually are completely emotionally tethered. And this takes a huge toll on them energetically, because they can't pursue any project or anything because they keep getting drained. And Ed, a lot of people believe that this is because of these relationships that they're in. And those relationships are, in fact, doing emotional energy or vital energy draining of them. That's true. But the real culprit and the real cause, Ed, is deception in childhood, in the basic first loves of the person. Because when you're deceived, Ed, by basic loves like that of mother, father, siblings, childhood friends, I mean before the age of 7 or 8, then that sets you up to accept false loves or orchestrated performances as real love. You get into the habit of projecting love, projecting it when you see the representation of it. You fall into that habit. For example, Ed, suppose I am trained to imagine that a photograph of a tree is in fact a tree. So when I'm shown a photograph, a full-size photograph, say that's on the wall, I might generate the feelings that I would feel if I were in front of a tree. Now, a person who's never seen or experienced a real tree, but they just have the memory of the tree in their consciousness, they will learn to project that from their consciousness memory, past lives and such. They will project that on the picture of this tree. And in doing so, they will expend their own vital energy. This is a basic method, Ed, in thug world to extract emotional energy, because they will literally take loosh from that wall, cardboard or whatever photo of the tree that you have projected emotional energy onto, because you think that that's the real thing. So those who are deceived in childhood, Ed, they get into this habit because they have to survive. Hi baby, are you locked in there today? All right, they're coming. I saw your whole gang, they're coming. Hang in there, they'll be back. Her mama and cousins and etc., Ed, they're all a bit down the road. Yeah. So, Ed, what I was saying, this ability to project, Ed, that's what drains a person. And it's based, Ed, in childhood deception. And people, Ed, who have this sort of problem, most of the time they are placed children. That is, they're not actually of that actual family, but they've been placed in. And these days, Ed, we're beginning to understand how this has been done on a massive scale worldwide. After every reset, Ed, they have orphans taken from one place and adopted into another place, and those adopted children get the name, and after 1 or 2 generations they even forget that they were actually adopted or got from somewhere else or whatever. That's one thing. And the other thing is direct deception, Ed, which is done all the time. Baby swapping in hospitals. I mean, who actually had ever actually believed that they wouldn't, that the thugs wouldn't cheat people and give them the wrong baby? And when you're looking at a people group that are living in close quarters with each other, it's very hard to know if that baby's, not your baby. And there are many ways that babies and children actually start manifesting their looks, imitating their caregivers. It's happened to me, Ed. So I know how it is. You can actually project, your looks as you grow up to imitate and to hold yourself and carry yourself like the people that you've grown up with. It's pretty common. So that's there. And then there's those who are ritually moved for ritual purposes. And then there are situations, Ed, where the family in question, they might be birth family, but they're not soul family, where the baby is actually a walked in from another time, angelic possession and such. But yeah, the deception is there,